Welcome to the Change Unhelpful Thought Patterns Tapping Meditation. I'm Dr. Claire Hayes, clinical psychologist, author, teacher, and expert in cognitive behavioral therapy, also known as CBT. Tapping is a powerful tool I use in my practice to support the therapeutic process. When we can help calm and regulate our nervous system with tapping, we can open ourselves up to more powerful shifts in how we feel, think, believe, and act. These tapping sessions are designed to support CBT work or to be used on their own. While we tap today, we're going to use some of the principles from CBT to help us tune into our thoughts. We'll notice unhelpful thoughts and begin to shift our thinking so we can move forward in a more empowered way. I've developed a simple framework to help people apply CBT in their daily lives, called the ABC coping sentence. A stands for acknowledge, B stands for because, and C stands for choose. Don't put any pressure on yourself to remember that, as you'll experience it for yourself with the tapping. Okay, we're ready to tap. Let's start by tuning into your thoughts. What thoughts are running through your mind right now? Do your best to just notice what you are thinking right now. If you can, say the loudest, most overpowering thought out loud now. And now ask yourself, how overwhelming is this thought in my mind right now? How strong is it? How true does it feel? Rate the intensity now, with 10 being the thought feels completely true and you feel completely stuck in that thought. Go ahead and mark your number now. Let's start by taking a deep breath in and out. And start tapping on the side of the hand. Repeat after me, either in your mind or out loud. Even though I have this thought, I accept myself and how I feel. Still on the side of the hand, even though I'm thinking, now say whatever you are thinking. I acknowledge this thought without judgment. And last time on the side of the hand, even though I'm thinking this thought right now, I give myself permission to slow down and breathe deeply. Moving to the eyebrow point, there is no need to repeat after me. Just follow along as I guide you through the points. Now that we've acknowledged your thoughts, we'll move to understanding why this thought is here, so you can see that the thought is here for a reason, and you don't have to judge yourself for thinking this thought. Still tapping on the eyebrow, take a moment to consider where this thought is coming from and why it feels so true in this moment. We are very good at coming up with evidence to support certain thoughts. So ask yourself, what is the evidence I am using to back up this thought? Why does it feel true? What is the story I am telling myself? Just notice whatever comes up. Side of the eye. Maybe things have happened in the past that have convinced you you'll have the same experience again. Maybe this thought is related to a belief you hold. Trust whatever comes up as you tap and reflect. Under the eye. Now say to yourself, I am thinking. Now name what you are thinking, because, and then fill in that blank. Notice what it's like to just be honest about your thoughts and where they might be coming from, without needing to judge or criticize. Under the nose. We aren't here to focus on what's positive or negative. We aren't here to say if this is a good thought or a bad thought. Our thoughts are just thoughts. They are what they are. And that's okay. No shame, no judgment, no criticism. Under the mouth. But we do have the power to ask ourselves this: is this thought helpful or unhelpful? When you think about what you want in your life and how you want to move forward, is this thought serving you? Is it helping you in this moment to feel empowered, motivated, strong, and at ease? If the answer is no, then consider this. What if you could choose a more helpful thought? Moving to the collarbone. Because you don't have to believe everything you think. And you are more than your thoughts. You are more than your anxious and worried thoughts. You are more than your self-critical, self-doubting, and judgmental thoughts. You are more than any thought, no matter how strong or true it seems right now. Under the arm. Take that in for a moment. Notice what it's like to consider that you don't have to believe everything you think. Thoughts are just thoughts. They aren't always true, and they never define you. And begin to open yourself up to this idea. You have the power to choose your thoughts. Top of the head. Tapping gently, breathing gently. What if? Instead of choosing old, unhelpful, disempowering thoughts, you focused your attention on thoughts that feel supportive and empowering. What if you could choose your thoughts, and in doing so, help yourself feel better, take action in a productive way, and nurture positive beliefs about yourself? Moving back to the eyebrow point for one final round of tapping. We will finish with the last part of the ABC coping sentence, C for choose. Repeat after me, either in your mind or out loud. Eyebrow. I can choose not to believe everything I think. Side of the eye. And I am more than my thoughts. Under the eye. So I choose to release any unhelpful thoughts. Under the nose. And focus on thoughts that serve me. Under the mouth. I choose kind and loving thoughts. Collarbone. I choose to focus on thoughts that bring me joy. Under the arm. I choose to focus on thoughts that help me move forward, one step at a time. Top of the head. I choose to trust that I am more than my thoughts. Now you can stop tapping and take a deep breath in and out. And place both hands over your heart. Take a moment to tune back into that original thought. How stuck do you feel in that original thought? How true does it feel now? Using the 0 to 10 scale, mark the current intensity of the original thought now. Well done. As you tapped along with me today, you noticed your thoughts, identified where your thoughts were coming from, and then empowered yourself to move towards helpful thoughts that leave you feeling strong, empowered, joyful, and at ease. This is important work. Remember, you are more than your thoughts. You don't have to believe everything you think. And you can always embrace your power to choose a more helpful way of thinking. Until we tap together again, this is Dr. Claire Hayes. Be kind to yourself and keep tapping.